Hello everyone, I am Scott Aubrey. I'm the owner of Aubrey Law. We are an estate planning law firm located in Needham, Massachusetts, and I'm very excited to be here with you today. And today I'm going to talk about the disadvantages of putting assets into a revocable living trust. But before we get started, if you have any questions about what I talk about today, or any questions about estate planning in general, you can go to estateplanmeeting.com and schedule a time to talk with me for free, either in person or on the phone. Again, that's estateplanmeeting.com. Go to that website, choose a time that works best for you, and I'll be more than happy to talk with you for free about any questions you have regarding estate planning. So today's topic is the disadvantages of putting assets into a revocable living trust. And this is something that clients ask me on occasion, and you know what? I really can't think of any good reasons not to do it. So basically how a revocable living trust works is that during your lifetime, you create a trust and you put assets into that trust. And basically how you do that is that you retitle those assets into the name of the trust. However, since it's revocable, you can take assets in and out of there at any point. So once you put the asset in there, you don't have to keep it in there. You can just, if you want to move it out of the trust, you just retitle it back into the name, into your own name. And you can do that at any time up until you die. So basically, it's considered, think of it more as like a backpack, where you can put things into the backpack. Think of the trust as a backpack. So you put things into that backpack, or you take things out. After you die, you zip up that backpack, and now those assets or things that are in that backpack, in that trust, when you die, stay there. And then the trust document controls what happens to them after you die. Another thing about to know about a revocable living trust is that it doesn't only come into effect after you die. It also comes into effect during your lifetime. And in the one situation where it will happen is if you were incapacitated. So if you have assets into your trust and you become incapacitated, then the trust then controls what happens to them. So basically, the trustee, who is the successor trustee, would be the one controlling those assets. Any assets in the trust would not need a durable power of attorney to make those decisions regarding those assets. So that's one of the advantages. So as you can see, that having a revocable living trust is a really good vehicle to use in estate planning. It gives you a lot of flexibility. It gives you a lot of flexibility to do what you want with your assets. And also too, there's advantages after you die. It avoids probate. It makes the probate process quicker, easier, less expensive. So those are all reasons to have one. So again, I can't really think of any reason not to do it. There may be some issues regarding moving real property into the trust if you have a mortgage and insurance, but those are things that can be easily handled, and they're not really a big deal, and something that an estate planning attorney can help you with as you're funding your trust. So to summarize, the biggest disadvantage of putting assets into a revocable living trust is there really aren't any. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone that can benefit from seeing my video, please share that with them. If you want to hear more from me about estate planning, you can subscribe to my channel. You can leave a question or comment if you have something about this video, or if there's a topic you'd like me to discuss, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. And if you want to just talk with me about estate planning, you can go to estateplanmeeting.com, schedule a time to talk with me for free, either in person or on the phone. Again, estateplanmeeting.com. Once again, I am Scott Aubrey, the owner of Aubrey Law, and I'll talk to you soon.